I'm going after them.
Miriam, think for a minute. Colonel said nobody should travel through the portal, and we have no idea why. We need to stay here and come up with some sort of plan.
You see, the portals have malfunctioned, and we shut them off temporarily until we can fix this. The situation here is desperate. The entire city has sunken into this terrible sadness because we won't have the Arba Minim in time.
Our kids are soldiers in Sivas Hashem. If anyone can figure out how to pull Yiddenburg out of this awful sadness, it's going to be them.
Ma, do you know when everything here is going to be fixed up? I mean, it's almost Yom Kippur, and then comes Sukkot. Things can't continue the way they are.
I wish I knew, Aaron. I wish I knew.
If only there was something we could do about it.
That's it. This has gone on long enough. No more sitting around moping. The city needs us to get cracking and figure this out together.
Where are we?
This is the Colonel's office. I saw it on the map in Aaron's house. Come on, what are you waiting for? If anyone can explain to us exactly what is going on here, it's him.
Good day, Colonel.
Whatever you're selling, I don't want it. Leave me alone.
We're not selling anything. Privates Mendel, Aaron, and Ari here requesting a meeting? Was that good?
Perfect.
Nah. Not today, privates. I'm too busy dealing with this terrible, terrible situation. All the citizens are sadder than I've ever seen them before. Please leave, privates. If I have time for a meeting, I'll call you in.
But...
Are you disobeying a direct command, privates? You were told to leave!
This episode is made possible in honor of Shlomi Jacobson from Brooklyn, New York, in honor of his birthday on Yud Beis Tishrei. We'd like to wish you a Shnas Hatzlacha Begashmias Uberuchnias. Today we're going to ask you, what are the Yiddish weapons? Listen closely and follow along so you will know the answer.
Are you disobeying a direct command, privates? You were told to leave.
Okay.
we're out of here.
Clerk Vaismere.
Hi, Private Aaron. Wow, you all managed to get dressed today. I'm still in my... it's nice seeing you. I better get back to my office and finish eating my French fries.
Wait a sec, Clerk. You're the Colonel's secretary. You know everything that happens around here, don't you?
I do.
Great. Just the man we want to speak to. Tell us, Clerk. What exactly is going on?
Gotta run. My French fries are getting cold.
Clerk?
All right. You won't give up, will you, boys? Come into my office, and I'll explain everything. At least we still have fries. Anyone want?
No thanks. We're more interested in understanding why everyone is so down in the dumps.
You see that boat?
It looks massive.
That's the Lullabite.
Sure is. I mean, sure was. Last week, as the Lullabite was making its way across the sea, a major storm hit. The crew managed to get off in time, but all the cargo is gone.
No!
Huh? You're telling me that everyone's sad because some stuff's drowned in the sea? Really?
You don't get it, guys. It's not just some stuff. That boat carries the Arba Minim for all of Yiddenburg. I'll make a list for you of all the problems. No Lulav, no Esrig, no Hadassim, no Aravis. Without that shipment, nobody here is going to have Arba Minim for Sukkot.
Is it really such a big deal that...
Don't finish that sentence. Of course, it's a big, massive, terrible deal. And now, we can't do one of the mitzvahs of Sukkot the way our commander-in-chief wants.
Clerk, are those Panama Panamers?
Yeah? Why? You want one?
I'd love to be able to talk to my parents and sister and tell them that I'm alright. Can I take one? Does it work?
Does it work? Of course it works. I designed it.
You're the technician here? Yeah, that makes sense.
Wait, you are the tech guy? I never knew that. That's awesome.
Hi. I built all of it to help us serve Hashem better. But if it can't help us with our Arba Minim problem, it's all completely worthless. All the tech in Yittenberg is failing right now. But I just can't. No. I have no energy to do any fixing. All I can do is sit here and cry and eat pizza.
And fries.
Mendel.
Clerk, the broken portal. You can fix that?
I technically could. But didn't you just hear me, Private? Right now, I can't do much of anything.
I think it's time to go, guys.
Don't worry, Clerk. We'll sort out this mess.
Mendel, we were so worried. We had no idea if the portal sent you to outer space or who knows where.
Yeah, sorry about that. But don't worry about us, Rachel. Worry about Yiddenberg. Yom Kippur was nice here, but Sukkot is going to be a disaster. They won't have Arba Minim, and they're so upset that they won't be able to celebrate this Yom Tiv the way the Commander-in-Chief wants.
But that's crazy. Hashem doesn't want us to sit around all sad. The mitzvah of Sukkot is to be happy.
In die Tag, wo der Rebbe hat ewig geblieben, was manchen Choseinu.
You're right, Rachel. Boys, it's up to you. Figure out some way to cheer the place up before Sukkot comes around.
Right. There's a lot more to be happy about on Sukkot, especially in Yiddenberg. I bet you have a lot of things.
All right, I just realized the military victory parade.
Oh, no!
Huh? I don't get it. What's the big deal? So there won't be a parade this year?
Ari, you're only speaking like this because you've never seen the parade before. It's magnificent, and more than that, it's a sign of our victory. It's a sign that the Commander-in-Chief is happy with all the work we've been doing over Tishrei. All the soldiers march, everyone, and there's food and dances and floats and the weapon parade.
Weapon parade? Which weapons do you march with?
Is that even safe?
Very safe, you'll see. This is what I want you to see.
Rifle! Alright, this is no rifle. It's a lulav.
And if this is a bullet, I'm a banana. This is an esrog.
Did you forget what army we're in? We don't need metal rifles or bullets or swords. We're in Hashem's army, and the way we win over our enemy, the Yetzer Hara, is through these insanely powerful weapons, Torah and mitzvahs.
Und gibt a Teufel und beweist der ganze Welt, a Seele bereche, Seele basusi, sie darfen ankommen zu klein Neschek, was es vergießt Blut und ist massig. A Jid fühlt seine Milchomes, jüdische Milchomes, Milchomes a Yetzer, in a Leben durch Dalit Minim, durch Mitzvahs und durch der Teiro.
You mean we really win battles with Torah and mitzvahs?
Look over here. This is the memorial of our greatest battles. Here is the tablecloth of the Rebbetzin of our city. She had a guest who spilled on her beautiful new tablecloth, and instead of giving in to the enemy, the Yetzer Hara, and getting mad, she spilled wine too so he wouldn't feel bad. Now that's a victory.
That's a great idea. Next time I spill, I'm gonna tell my mother it was the guest.
And here is where we remember how Yankee, a soldier a couple of years older than me, took an hour every day to teach Chesky basketball. Chesky always felt so bad about himself that he couldn't play, and Yankee made it his mission to help Chesky out.
This is awesome! Leah Rainitz, 7 years old, didn't whine or wait even 1 minute when asked by her mother to sweep the kitchen.
What's this?
That's crazy! I didn't realize they'd put this here. Basically, when I was 8, I dreamed about this amazing present I wanted.
Let me guess, a super speedy pen notebook contraption to help you with your lists?
No, it was this Lego set. I hoped and prayed that for my birthday, my parents would buy it for me. Well, on my 9th birthday, they gave me a present. But it wasn't this Lego set. I was still very grateful and thanked them, but I was a teeny bit disappointed. Then, later that day when I got to school, my best friend Michal came in with the exact Lego set I always wanted.
Ooh, you must have been so jealous.
No, of course Okay, I'll admit it. I was for a second. My Yetzer Hara tried really hard to get me mad and jealous. But then I remembered that I'm a soldier in Tzivos Hashem, and the Yetzer Hara doesn't get to tell me what to do. I controlled myself, smiled big, and told Michal I was so happy for him. And I really was.
I totally get why they put this in the Memorial of Greatest Battles. Aaron, you really beat that Yetzer Hara. But Aaron, what were you saying about a parade before?
When an army has a massive victory, they celebrate and march with their weapons. So every year on Sukkot, we have this humongous parade where we celebrate with the Arba Minim, our weapons.
What victory are you celebrating?
We're celebrating because we were sure that we were victorious and Hashem accepted our tshuva from Yom Kippur and completely forgave us.
Nice.
But wait, if there's no parade this year, does that mean that he didn't forgive? Oh no, everyone is right. This is terrible.
Aaron, you've got to calm down or you'll become just like everyone else here. I'm sure Hashem forgave us. Parade or not, our general said so.
Beweisen als ein Mann mit zu Chaya, als wir haben einen Nazeher gewählt, in dem Milchome, was man gehad in Aseres, mit Shuvo und in Yom HaKippurim. Und damals hat sich Miswade gewähnt, und der Rebbe hat vergeben, a faule Averis, was mal gewählt.
We all davened hard on Yom Kippur and made achlotas for the next year. I get it, the situation is tough, but we're gonna work through it. Remember, Sukkot is coming up, and the most important thing is
Simcha.
Mendel, Ari, you're right.
Don't sound so surprised. It does happen sometimes.
Alfalfa Sprout Farm, Agricultural Commune. No. Ari's Arba Minim for you. Miriam, maybe this is it. Here, the number is...
Already dialed.
Ari's Arba Minim for you. How can I help you today?
Hey, Miriam.
Alright, you won't believe it. So we call the guy, and he says he has tons of extra Arba Minim because an entire city actually ordered double what they need. And he's happy to sell for super cheap. We got some grown-ups to help, and in short, all of it sitting in boxes in our backyard right now, right by the portal. Just get someone to turn on the portal, and Yiddenberg will have the Arba Minim it needs for Sukkot.
Miriam, that's amazing. Wow, I can't believe you pulled that off. I'm on it. We'll have that portal working in 3 hours max.
But clerk...
Private Ari, I told you 3 times, and I will not tell you again. I will not fix that portal. Nothing needs to come through right now. Anyways, nothing matters except the Arba Minim. Now, if only the Arba Minim were waiting for us on the other side, I'd open the portal in a second.
But clerk, it is...
Private Mendel, do not try to tell me, but clerk, it is important. Because nothing is important when we don't have the Arba Minim. How can you even be thinking of such a thing right now, when everyone should be focusing on the terrible problem we have at hand, that we have no Arba Minim, and Sukkot is tomorrow?
Clerk, if you could just listen to us for a second, we'll tell you we will have Arba Minim for Sukkot.
I know that a Jew should never give up hope in Hashem's miracles, but we don't magically get more miracles here in Yittenberg than you do in California. I'm telling you, the situation is bad. There's no way to get any Arba Minim here by tomorrow evening. So go home and cry, kids. That's all we can do.
We'll never figure this out. What we need is a clerk to come and fix this portal.
But Rachel, you heard what the boy said? The clerk isn't going to. He's too sad right now to do anything but sit and cry.
So what we really need is for the clerk to be happy again.
But how? Oh, the general guide.
Bis wann es a de Simche is a sehr groß, als macht ich so mehr mit derselbe Simche, de alle was herumem, jeder Kind de alle was herumem, und befragt den Vater mit der Mutter, mit der Seide, mit dem Bobbe, und mit der ganzen Krevi und mit allen Mischpoche.
Wait a minute, so if the Jewish kids are happy and serve Hashem with Simcha and Chayef,
They can make everyone around them happy too.
and call Simcha up in heaven. Wow, that's a lot of power we Jewish kids have.
I'm gonna tell the boys right away.
And tell them to hurry, there's only 11 hours until Sukkot starts.
Didn't you say that the clerk usually leaves his house at 7:15 because he likes to be early? It's already 7:25.
He usually does. Maybe his clock broke and he was too sad to fix it, and now he doesn't know the time.
But if he doesn't leave his house now, he'll never see us in a clown costume and he'll never be happy. The girl said we need to make him happy.
Wait, the girl said we should make him happy, but not by dressing up in clown costumes. We totally missed the point. They said we need to add in our simcha in serving Hashem, and it will be catchy. Everyone else will start being happy too.
You're right, Ari!
As usual.
Aw, I really wanted to wear these. Okay, so what's the plan?
Well, it is mincha time. Let's go to shul and daven with so much simcha. We have tons to be happy about. After all, we're the luckiest kids in the world. We get to be in the army of Hashem.
And we just accept that Hashem is our king and commander-in-chief, and Hashem just forgave us for everything we did that it wasn't the greatest, and
we've been getting closer and closer to Hashem all Tishrei. Wow, this really is a happy time.
Ata v'chartanu
What are you doing? Don't you know that there's no good reason to be happy now?
Clerk, of course there's reasons to be happy. All right, tell him the list.
We're soldiers in the best army in the world. 2, we have the greatest commander-in-chief possible, Hashem. 3, we're totally forgiven for all the bad stuff we did. 4, all Tishrei we're getting closer to Hashem. 5, we have the best tech guy in the world.
Haha, oh come on.
Tell me, what do we really have to be sad about?
it's working.
But the clerk doesn't look happy yet.
I don't know, Aaron.
Come on.
Okay. You know, Private, I'm starting to feel a little tingle. As if maybe... Is it possible I'm happy? I'm happy again. It's Sukkot tonight. And even if we don't have the Arba Minim, there's so much to be happy about on this special Yom Tiv.
Clerk, everyone, we have news for you. If we can get the portal up and running, we will have Arba Minim this Sukkot.
Screwdriver! Bolt? And it's fixed!
Ta-da!
You're here!
Yay!
Well, this is nice and all, and I hate to break up the party, but Sukkot starts in 2 hours.
Well, that's our cue then.
Q? What do we need the letter Q for?
No, it means... Never mind. You heard Ari. Yom Tov starts in 2 hours. We better get back home.
Home?
What?
You mean you're not staying?
But staying here? Should we? I don't know if it's such a good idea.
Of course it is. You can't leave before Sukkot. You just can't. Sukkot in Yiddenburg is something you cannot miss. It's unbelievable. Sukkot is in front of every house, a massive Simcha space at Shueva in this ginormous tent. A Yom Tov Seder with the whole Yiddenburg. Rachel, my mother will arrange with your mother. Don't worry. And besides, if you leave, you won't see the victory parade.
The parade! Rachel, we can't miss this. We must stay.
I hope we won't regret this. Okay. What are we waiting for? Sukkot starts in 2 hours.
Today's question is, what are the Yiddish weapons? In video number 987, we asked you, what helps us do our job in Elul? And the correct answer is number 4, all of the above. And the winner of the My Mower raffle is Binyamin Ives from Brooklyn, New York. Join the next raffle by submitting your answer on mymower.org. Mazel tov and happy birthday to Shalom Barber from Brooklyn, New York. Batsheva Niaza from Ormond Beach, Florida. Razel Shapiro from Hoboken, New Jersey. Leah Sarah Friedfritig from Brooklyn, New York. Levi Nuttig from Brooklyn, New York. Gabrielle Black from London, England. Shlomi Jacobson from Brooklyn, New York. Seema Levin from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Brana Shayna Turin from Springfield, Illinois. Devoira Haller from Kalamazoo, Michigan. Aaron Teifel from Long Branch, New Jersey. Razel Bracha Hyman from Kingston, Pennsylvania. Miriam Shapiro from Los Angeles, California. Hannah Brody from Fisher Island, Florida. Shalom Kratz from Brooklyn, New York. Chaya Simon from Highlands Ranch, Colorado. Adel Rose Kornitzer from Passaic, New Jersey. Zev Goldwasser from Albany, New York. Shmuley Rudder from Oak Park, Michigan. And Dvaira Leah Frischman from Brooklyn, New York. We'd like to wish you a Shnas Hatzlacha B'Gashmias U'Beruchnias, that you continue to be a proud soldier in Tzivos Hashem, giving the Rebbe Nachas and bringing Mashiach now.